What's going on, everybody? Shadow back with another Watcher of Realms video. And in today's video, we're going to be getting into Void Rift, okay? I completed it on normal last week. Tried to make a video, didn't work out. But I got you boys this week on how I do it, okay? Now, I tried to attempt hard mode. Um, in doing that, I was having a little bit of trouble. More like too hard mode, if you ask me. But I ended up switching to normal, and then I grinded a little bit, and then I didn't know that you couldn't switch back. So once you switch, uh, you can only the difficulty level can only be changed one time. Didn't know that. So that gives me another week to prepare to do hard mode. It is what it is. Unfortunate, but honestly, with my power level, I'm not the strongest guy out there. I don't have the most money to well on in this game, or let alone the best luck with my summons. So I decided to make a guide on normal mode, which I should have did last week. So, anyways, without further ado, boys, let's get right on into it. So when you first go into the encounter, you're gonna find something right here. I had already accepted it. I thought I was recording, I guess not. And then we're gonna come to our first enemy here. See, the guides tells you, like little tips about the board. Like for instance, this one says suicides deal high damage to their targets. Deploy heroes with shields to handle them. And so we will go into this match and we'll handle it accordingly. This is a team I have, and this is my power level. Not sure what the recommended is, but in some of my videos, recommended doesn't totally matter as we come to know with this game. So what I'm gonna do first off here is I'm gonna go ahead and let this board play out a little bit. I do have a few tanks here, as you can see. I have some other ones I could have put in, but this is what I have with me. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna drop Regulus here, and we're gonna go ahead and drop a healer with him. Um, to note, you will want a tanky guy for these exploding bugs. Now you could also, how I have an extra tile here where I can place a hero, place someone like Baron or Decimus to tank some of that damage from the bugs, and then just recall them. Um, That'll also work as well. Right here is whenever they're about to do the massive damage to any defenders on the board. It's not too bad for my team at the moment, but it looks like Solday's having a bit of trouble. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and get some of these mages out. So I like to have two mages, one facing each side. I typically like to have my strongest mage facing Isolde since she's a little bit more squishier than Regulus. And then I'll have Nocturne facing Regulus since he doesn't do as much damage as Comet. Okay, as you see here, the bugs coming. Now you could grab a defender like that, place him there, let him get exploded on. He still will take some damage, but not that much damage. And then you could recall. I was slow there on the recall, but it's all good. Um, so yeah, guys, I'm gonna let this play out a little bit here. I do still have three defenders to play with if I need them. You could also put like someone like a Toriel in your team to go ahead and start killing that boss, so she will stop shooting you and stop summoning this powerful attack here on your defenders. But you will need a pretty juiced up Toriel to be able to reach her. Maybe a Cetron can possibly reach her. Not sure. If you place him where I have my Nocturne here, he can probably reach her. But other than that, none of my characters have the ability to reach her, so I just endure the stage as 99% of the rest of us will have to. But then again, guys, it's not that hard. I only have one healer. It's not that tough to get through. I'm sure a lot of people were able to get through it. If not, please refer to this video. Okay, I still have everybody's ults up. Everybody's looking healthy. This board wasn't that challenging, in my opinion, for my team. But if you see how good my team did here, my team gets whipped on hard mode, and that's not even nightmare. That's just hard mode. Okay, so let's just concentrate on what we can do this week, and we're not worried about what we can do next week at the moment. All right. So this week we're going for hard. I mean for a normal mode. All right. Let's collect that. Let's collect this. If you didn't know, each of these chests and stuff do have the chance of dropping certain materials. Better materials are dropping on the harder modes. So there's that. Now on the guide for this board, Sights of Doom will cast Falling Stones on defenders, dealing massive damage to them and their adjacent units. Recommended BP, as you've seen, was what it was. I do have enough room to have two more heroes here. So just for that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my Salazar because I love my Salazar. I'm also throwing him. I'm gonna take Baron out and put in my Zila too. I did get Captain Reeve. I love Captain Reeve. I will be building my Captain Reeve as more of a AOA type defender where he will have some health, but I'm trying to get him to where he's, excuse me, not an AOA, but an AOE, to where he could do a bit more damage than a typical defender could do. Okay, so here we have these enemies coming in from here. I'm gonna go ahead and place down my Captain Reeves and see put him in the front. On this side, I'm gonna go ahead and place my Regulus. Captain Reeve can slow units down, so I'm not too worried. I do have him in the front, so I'm gonna go ahead and place my Zilla 2 behind him for the backup. And since he has very good backup, I need to get a healer in here really fast. But and I'm gonna go ahead and also pop his ult just for the help right here because he was getting low on damage. I'm gonna go ahead and put my strongest guy here, which is my Comet, to help my Regulus. And then we're gonna let this stage play out a bit here. As you can see, also Regulus is about to take this damage here. Um, It's not too bad. Anybody with Sidon will take damage, so you could place the Comet in the back so he won't get damaged by that attack. Or any unit you have deployed, you can place him because it comes in like a four box square, kind of like this right here. So any unit you have near this guy is anywhere beside in one of these tiles to where he is, right here, like this box, they will take damage from that little ultimate attack that Araka does. So I would suggest putting him back here. He can still probably reach, maybe in front of him. I'm not sure, but if not, you can always just add an extra healer if need be to tank it. But we're gonna keep this going. So far, so good. Everybody pretty much has their ultimate stuff except for Zila 2. I have plenty more room to summon, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably summon my Nocturne here, place him facing that way, and I'm gonna just throw my Salazar behind my Regulus because when my Salazar gets his ult, he can pretty much wipe whatever comes his way. So I'm gonna just let this play out, and I believe this should probably be able to do it. Actually, I didn't account for the heals on my Nocturne, so don't make that mistake. I should have placed him here instead of here because that is actually out of the reach of my healer. Unfortunate, but stuff like that happens. Still, the stage is fairly easy. I don't see anybody having too much trouble as long as you have enough healers and enough. Um, um, did I just despawn my? Or did he die? I don't know. But nonetheless, we're gonna let it keep rocking out here. Pop that, pop that. I'm gonna go ahead and throw him back in for the help, just so he doesn't die yet. We're gonna pop that. We're gonna pop this. And like I said, my Salazar, he's gonna do the damage to finish the board off. Guys, don't be like me, an oblivious guy who's talking too much and not paying attention to what's actually going on there. As you can see, I made a few mistakes, but we were still able to pass that board, fortunately. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. All right, so we got a couple of those. All right, here's the next enemy here. This guy, the higher the deployed hero's DPS is, the more rewards you will get. So I'm guessing with this, the more damage you can do in a short amount of time, the more rewards you will get. So let's go ahead and take him out, place him in. All right. So what I'm gonna do here, first off and foremost, I'm gonna go ahead and place. Who we're gonna place down here? Let's go ahead and place Salazar about here. We're gonna place Valkyrie here, place her here. We're gonna go ahead and start getting out White Comet. And we're gonna take out Nocturne on this side, as well as Hatset here. I'm gonna put her here, and I'm gonna place him here. Okay, we're gonna start popping these. Okay, so far, I mean, so good. Nothing too tough here. Again, guys, with this board, you can probably place it however you see fit. This shouldn't be too challenging. It's kind of like the EXP raid or the gold raid, just with a bit more beefier enemies here. So, like I said, not nothing that I believe you guys probably would need anybody to tell you what to do here. But nonetheless, we keep it going. Just gonna start popping people's ults as I get them. Yeah, they're dying super quick here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That was corny, but it's all good. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much how this board goes, man. Just pop your ults, get you guys set up to where you can take them all out and not let them hit that crystal in the back, and you shall pass that board as well. All right, moving on to the next one here. After we collect this chest, take a look back here. No, nothing back there. Let's collect this node. I believe that's some gems, diamonds. Love diamonds. More diamonds. Thank you. Let's grab this chest before we fight that guy. Okay. And take him on. Okay. So this is Calypso, the ancient god's messenger, prioritizes attacking the last deployed hero unit. Um, let's get into it. So this one, you may want another. You may want another healer. Not quite sure, but I'm gonna take in my hat set. If I do need another healer, we can always retry it. Oh, I remember this one. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna go ahead and place my hat set facing that way. And I'm gonna place my comet facing this way. She will attack the last deployed hero, so hurriedly we're gonna get out our vortex so he can start healing and he can take the brunt of the damage. While she is out, if you let that seal stone go, she will gradually get another stone to do more damage. So you want to try to take her and pop that bubble before it gets to that point, which I may be a little too slow of doing here. Looks like we were able to get it just in time. Again, guys, this is only my second time doing it, so some of the mechanics I may still not know how it works entirely sure, but as long as we're passing the stage, in my opinion, that is all that really matters. All right, again, now she is on this side here. Um, I'm not sure if my comet can reach. See if Nocturne can reach. Doesn't look like he's reaching either, unfortunately. But see if I can't pop the old comet up. Maybe she moves up a little closer here. Okay, and comet's gonna make quick work of that for sure. Nice, 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 nice. All right. So we still can deploy a hero if we need to. I'll probably just drop down in the Soul Day just for extra protection here. Start popping some ults. My hat soot. Some nocturne ults going out as you can hit these enemies as they come. But yeah, guys. Other than that, man, it seems pretty simple. So we're gonna pop the ult with Zila 2. She looks like she's taking a bit of damage, so we're gonna actually do that. We're gonna actually pop Salazar so he can help her get things a bit more under control here. Go ahead and pop the ult with Hatsoot. Zilla 2 made quick work of her shield. Everything's looking good. Two more enemies to go, and we're all set. We go ahead and just start popping ults for the sake of popping ults. And that's going to be that board down as well, guys. As you see my placement, I try to keep my placement a bit symmetrical with a healer in the middle. Kind of makes things a little bit more simpler for me. I try to mask as far as like a defender on this side, and I try to put a defender opposite on the other side. On boards that I can be, like I said, I try to make it a little bit more symmetrical. Just my personal preference. Doesn't do anything extra to help me beat the stage. Just my personal preference. All right, let's get into this one. This one here, all right, guys, let's do this stage here. As you can see, there are airborne units able to come alive on here, so you do want somebody who can probably hit those, like a marksman or a good mage. Um, so what I believe, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my hat set here so she can reach them. But quickly before I do that, I'm gonna drop my Salazar there to keep him from coming. Let's see if this actually will reach if I face him this way. Okay, nice. I like to place Salazar there or somebody with a little bit of self healing so that, like I said, they can do a little bit of self healing. I will place Vortex here. Um, Not the best healing space. If I place him like that, he can reach there, but in the tower behind him won't be any good. Unfortunate. Um, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna back him up one. He won't be able to reach Hatsa, but I don't think she's gonna be taking much damage anyways. So from there, I'm gonna go ahead and place my Regulus in the front, and then I shall place my Zilla 2 behind him. We do have the boss coming out, so if you don't kill her before this pop, she will kill you. Well, she will get extra damage. So we're gonna try to get Kama to try to take that down before she gets a chance to get that Soul Stone going. He was able to pop that there. I will go ahead and recall him since he will not be in range to be able to do anything else to her. She's gonna run up here. If you did have a different marksman with a bit more range, you might be able to get this going. I'm gonna go ahead and place Nocturne there so he can try to do some enough damage. Don't think he's gonna get there though. Maybe, yep, looks like it's going good. He is dying, but he did get it off, which is what we want to see. The less of those soul stones she gets above her head, the better. Looks like she's gonna go here. Common is about up. See if we can get him there. Hopefully he can reach. Hopefully he can reach. Unfortunately, he's taking a nice bit of damage, but if he can get it off, nice. I will recall him. Now she's gonna start attacking my Zilla 2. But the good thing about it is she's not able to do that much damage since we didn't allow her to get any soul stones. And looks like her health is going down pretty quickly. Very nice, very nice. And now from here on, now that the boss is there, we just have to deal with the grunts of the stage. Nothing too bad, nothing too hard. Okay. Just gonna go drop my comment there. And I'm gonna let the rest of the board play out, guys. Easy clear. Yep. And just like that, that is that stage beat. Let's go on to the next. Let's collect the goodies here. Okay. Now, some of the bosses you could go around, but if you don't get the 100%, you will be sad. I don't think this is one that you can go around. I believe you will have to fight her in order to get the portal open. Um, but yeah, so let's get into this. Queen Tarantula periodically casts falling stones on defenders, dealing massive damage to them and their adjacent units. So, guys, like I said with the board before, um, if anybody's in the range of your of that little red box that outlines your defenders, they can take damage. So keep that in mind when you do place your heroes here. So I'm right here. I'm gonna watch and see what lane goes first, which would be the left lane. Okay. Now, if you did have a marksman with enough range, they probably could reach that. Probably not. Maybe a Setram only or a Turio with an ult. But since I don't have them, I'm gonna go ahead and start placing my defenders like I normally would. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get a healer out. Place him here. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead now and start trying to put down some help for my defenders. Place my comet on the side, a nocturne on that side, and as well as I will place a hat set here. Captain Reed was handling this side quite well. Units are trying to pull through, so I'm gonna go ahead and drop one of my ranged melee units behind, get a hill going, pop some ults, try to get rid of some of these beefier guys, get them out of here. Nice, nice, nice. All right, from here, everybody's still healthy. We're about halfway through. Now, if you did have a Toriel, like I said, with some range, she could reach this boss and deal damage to her. But unfortunately, like I said, I don't have it. You see how this red box, real quick, guys, is outlining my unit here? This is the red box I'm talking about. Since he's in the middle, they're going to do all the adjacent boxes. So Nocturne, Vortex, and Zilitude are going to take a little bit of damage here, but it should be fine. As you see the damage going down, it's a nice bit of damage. It did a nice bit of damage there, as you can see. It did manage to take out my Zilitude, but thankfully Captain Reed was able to survive as well as Vortex. We got another wave with these big guys. I'm gonna pop a few ults, try to get rid of them. There we go. And now we just have one more enemy left. So I'm just gonna wait, wait, wait. I believe she is the last enemy. I don't think she's gonna be able to attack. I think she's gonna drop this attack and then probably leave. Not quite sure. A few of my heroes are gonna die. She's pushing forward. It's looking rough. We're gonna go ahead and recall a few more back out since a few did die, just to try to get some help in here, and we were able to secure that stage. Just like that, guys. That is that board defeated. Nice, nice, nice. And those are our lovely rewards. Love rare summoning crystals, a few diamonds, a few flawless meteorites. I'm not quite sure what comes in those. Probably nothing super good. But that is that first part down. And I'm gonna leave the video here for this part. Now we're on phase two. Uh, I'll get back to you guys in another video. These are just getting a little bit too long. So look out for phase two and then also phase three. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching, man. I really appreciate it. If any of you guys got this far, if any of you guys got this far, comment down below WOR. If you comment down WOR, I will contact you because I might have a gift for you, special gift for you. So let me know, guys, if you found this video interesting. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. But yeah, man, peace.